here.
Hello everybody.
And this is what you need to make for the Pinecone Bird Feeder.
So what equipment and ingredients do we have here today, Ceyla?
A big tablespoon, a Pyrex spoon, and all you need. And animal fat.
Lovely, thank you.
Pine cones, mealworms that has been dried,
And then we have a selection of bird seeds here. Here we have some wheat, maize and sunflowers, and we also have smaller seeds here for those smaller birds and wild birds, and that's what we're trying to attract in our garden. And we also have some Hessian string. You can get Hessian string from any of your local hobby craft shops.
or any shops that is a craft.
Fine, so what is the first thing we need to do? Let me just help you here. So we need to place the fat into the bowl, and what are you going to do?
Mix it.
Lovely, there we go, everybody.
Mix it like so.
And guys, I'm using around 150 grams. It is quite small. We've only got 3 pine cones. I think we're all right there. Shall we start adding the mealworm in? I'm gonna add the whole
Mealworm.
container full of mealworms. And it doesn't matter, everybody, if the mealworms break up, because the birds will still consume that for themselves.
Yeah. Yes. Ready? You can go ahead and pour some of the bird seeds.
Okay, I'll do that. And guys, I'm going to pour this in as a tablespoon at a time. Here, that's 1.
Thank you, Dad.
And then what I'll do the other mix also.
You can have an adult to help you with this because it gets a little bit messy if you're on your own.
Okay, give it a good stir. Doing very well.
Thank you.
I'm thinking we can add another tablespoon.
Yep. Another tablespoon.
Yeah, we'll do that.
With that. Seeds. With the seeds.
Now guys, what we need is a ratio of more fat than seeds and mealworms. So that when we do begin to create our bird feeder, that the fat can then stick into the cone itself. But this is very good mixing, carry on. And while Ceyla is mixing, I'm going to tie the pine cones with the Hessian string. And when you are tying these pine cones, guys, make sure that it is tied correctly so it doesn't fall out from the tree. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give it a double knot. And the length I used, everyone, is around a yard. And I'm going to just show you very quickly how to get a yard of string. Now, there is a technique on getting a yard of string, guys. So you hold the string in your hand, in your fingertips here, you place it where your nose is, and then you stretch the string out, or you can hold it at this end and then move it close up there, and from your tip of your nose to the length to the tip of your finger is a yard, or it's approximately a yard, everybody. And a yard is around 91 centimeters, Ceyla. So there we go, fun fact of the day. Now
Yes,
guys,
fun facts. Yeah, fun facts.
fun
In
fact.
our videos.
Okay, so guys, we have our 3. So what do we now do? Yes, you can hand that over to me. What are we going to do with the fat here, Ceyla?
We're going to use them to put it in our pancake.
Go ahead.
It's good.
Let's just roll up your sleeves. There we go. Make sure you hold it over your bowl so it doesn't fall on the floor or on the table.
Yeah.
Good girl. Take some more.
Push it in.
Push it right into all those crevices. Because the birds are going to love this, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're okay. Let's just have a look there. Let me just fix this up just to make it slightly
good. Oops.
Better in the way, just smoothing it down. So there's our first pine cone, and do you know what? That looks really exciting. I'm going to do one myself. 2 medium-sized cones with 150 grams of fat will be enough to do that. So here we go, guys. I think we are sorted here. Why are we feeding birds anyway, Ceyla? What's the whole point of us feeding birds?
To make them alive and to help them stay warm in the winter.
Indeed.
And to be healthy.
To remain healthy. So let me just get some of those points. So to remain healthy, to keep them surviving during the cold months, and also, Ceyla, with the proteins and the fats, it'll keep them warm, and it's a great thing to do for our wildlife, isn't it? And the wildlife we're talking about is the birds, while I have got filthy hands.
Daddy, can you please hold this?
I'm gonna hold that. Let's just place. I'm just gonna hold these. I'm gonna hold 1 or 2 of them up in the air. I'll hold this one here, and I'll hold the one that Ceyla has created there. So guys, when you do place these onto the trees, make sure they are not in direct sunlight, because they will start to become warm and the fat will start to melt and the seeds will find their way on the floor. So keep it in the shade, somewhere out of reach of cats or foxes, because we want to keep those birds safe. Okay?
Yeah.
I think those are great pointers. Lovely. Okay everyone, bye-bye. This is Ceyla's Bird Feeder. Bye-bye everybody.
Bye.